I had always cooked with my grandmother growing up. She was my best friend. We were in the kitchen all the time. She showed me so much. My kids always asked, Mom, when are you going to open a restaurant? I didn't, I had 3 kids. There's no way I could quit my job. Once they were grown, then it just became a reality, and I realized it was what I was meant to do. Like, I was raised here in town. My kids went to school, born and raised here. They all work in community service here. So I feel like we already had a good group of friends, people that we have known forever. And those people have been truly, plus some, plus thousands of people that we didn't even know have been super supportive. I was making the chicken salad and pimento cheese at my commissary kitchen, and I was meeting around 100 to 130 people a week at Walgreens parking lot. So I made my own drive-through at Walgreens parking lot. Like, people would pull up and say, "What are you selling?" Because I'm sure they thought I was something illegal. But I did. I just opened the back of my car, and everybody that had ordered their cheese or their chicken salad, they were there to pick up. So I knew it was time. Like, it had outgrown even that commissary kitchen. And I knew it was time to open something. And it happened. Full-blown restaurant within months. It's been a crazy ride.
Well, when our owners came down, they're Canadian-owned companies. So they thought, well, hey, they're going to be covered with skilled laborers. And so they brought millwrights down here. They thought, well, hey, we can get Parallel 33 up and going in a couple of weeks, couple months at the most. Well, it's been 6 years, and they're still here training and developing that mill. Staffing was probably one of our biggest issues last year. So they started pulling people from our Canadian plants to come down here and help train. So, then it created another issue. Immigration visa, work visas, and then housing. Where's all these people going to live? So we have a lot of really good realtors that helped us find rentals. Steve State Community College, they're really good. And so is our local schools. They're really pushing for the workforce development. So, they have created Dr. Whitmore and Teresa Walker and Dr. Greg Randall. They have created an industrial maintenance program. So with our skilled laborers here millwrights to help train, it only enhances their industrial maintenance program that we've got them signed up for. Yeah, we're very blessed to be in this area. And everybody just works together, and it's just amazing. From your Marshall County Economic Development to your city employees, your administration there, to the Chamber of Commerce, and then your neighborhoods and communities, they just all pull together. It's just amazing.
We specialize in Mexican seafood, but it's not strictly Mexican. It does come with a bit of a hybrid twist, and we try to bring to the table something a little bit different than what a traditional Mexican seafood restaurant would bring to.
Like, the more we grow within the years, the more we see the support in Boaz, and they love our food and they love coming here. They say we're just like family. They feel like home. It's given us a great start in our business. We've been able to connect with a lot of locals and a lot of local businesses as well. We're big supporters of Boaz Athletics as well, the high school here locally. I am a Boaz alumni, so I grew up with a lot of the guys around town. I graduated 2012, so now a lot of my classmates, they themselves have businesses, have other things going on within the community that, it just makes it feel at home. We feel like we belong, and the local community has been very welcoming, so we appreciate them very much. Thank you, Boaz, also for your support and for allowing us to share a little bit of our culture with y'all, and to bring the diversity of flavors to you guys. Yes, thank you.
I attended one class here while I was at Auburn. Dang if I don't think it was harder here than it was at Auburn. Sherry Colvin was the instructor, who was the mother of Brock Colvin, who's the state representative. So it's kind of full circle. One of the greatest honors of my life was being able to serve as the senator for Senate District 9, and I love our area. And part of my constant goal was to better this district, and helping organizations like SNEED does just that. 3 of the greatest assets that Marshall County has is Lake Gunnersville, our hospital system, and SNEED State Community College. And oftentimes, because especially if we grow up here and in a community, we forget what assets we have here, and oftentimes take them for granted. Our community should be very proud of SNEED State. Number one, it's here. And so making sure that we pull as many resources back here as we possibly can is critical. This place changes lives. To receive an award from an organization that I think encapsulates that, not just building new buildings like the Workforce Training Center, but building people's lives and building greater and stronger foundations for our community and for families. That means the world to me.
I have always loved Marshall County. So when the Boaz opportunity came up, I applied because I feel like this is home for me. I love it here. I go to church here. I'm part of the community here, and it just feels like home. I love it. Last year, some of our struggles was, it turned out to be very good. We actually moved locations. We have more walk-ins and more people coming in, to visit. Overall, I feel like we've been very successful in the Boaz area. Well, I asked my team about a funny event that they might have thought of, something, and every single team member said last year at the chamber dinner. We got the invitation and it said like a black and white event or something. So, I messaged Jill and I'm like, is this literal? And she said, oh no, y'all can just dress up however you want to dress. So my team members were like, what do we get? And I said, well, just whatever you want, So we had red dresses, we had blue suit coats, just all variety of color. We stand outside, we all walk in together, and we're the only ones with color on at all. And my team members were like, I'm not walking in. I said, yeah, we're gonna walk in. And I said, oh, at least we'll be remembered. That was just really funny for us. We still laugh about it today. I'm like, now we need a different color just on purpose. I would like to thank the City of Boaz for receiving me and receiving my team so open-hearted, really, because everything I have, they show up. The Boaz Chamber is amazing.
I'm a servant at heart. The Lord's brought me to be a servant, not only to people, but to my community as well. So anytime that I'm trying to volunteer or help those around me, it only gains to everyone's benefit, not only for myself, but for the people that I come across. I do a lot of volunteering for community projects and also the Miracle League, as well as the Maker's Child. Those to me are really near and dear to my heart, especially coming with somebody that has a special needs background. The amazing things that are going on with that, with the playground as well as participation within the Miracle League, to me, to watch those things grow have been amazing, and I do have those sites on my heart for not only Boaz, but those who are a part of Boaz. Just from the history of being from Boaz, the reason why we want to continue to not only be a part of it, but grow it is because the foundation has been set for Boaz, dating back from being a little kid up to today, still holding those true values that the city of Boaz has, as well as the people that live among it, as well as the citizens and the businesses that here, because we're all in this together, and we want to help each other as much as possible. Well, some of the funny moments include anytime we have our morning the early morning bird breakfast that we have. Usually people are rolling out of bed pretty early, but the fact that you get to see everybody early in the morning and see their different personalities. And some mornings you have those that are real chipper like myself, and then you have some that aren't so much. But the fact that they're there means so much. If anything I could ask is just continue to have a prayer life is one of the biggest things that has helped me. And also always have that little sliver of hope. That's one thing that I've always tried to be a light in the community and those that I come around people is to be that little glimmer of hope, or that little glimmer of, something greater is to come. So